Good morning. You might have heard that medical students are going through a process called Match Week, where they find out where they're going to end up doing their residency training program after they graduate medical school. Some people were saying that yesterday was match day, and that's not entirely accurate because the actual match day is this Friday, where they know where they're going to be. Yesterday they found out if they matched into a program, but they don't know where it's going to be. Unfortunately, some people yesterday found out that they did not match into a residency program, and they entered into something called the SOAP program, or Supplemental Offer Acceptance Program, which was formerly known as the Scramble. This is where some medical students contact residency programs that did not fill all their spots to see if they can get into one of those remaining spots. If they don't match after that point, then those students end up taking a year off to do either additional degrees or another year of research, something to boost their resume and apply a year later. Friday is when the medical students will have a match day ceremony where they end up finding out where they're matching for residency, and it's usually a joyous occasion, but it's not always the case for everybody, and I want to tell you my story. Before I became an allergist immunologist, I went into general pediatrics, and so when I was applying for residencies, there was one particular program that had shown a lot of interest in me, and I really liked them for a lot of reasons, and so I ranked them number one. They had even sent me messages saying that they were really interested in me, and it seemed like I was going to likely get in, but on match day I found out I didn't match with my number one choice. At that time I was devastated. I was really sad. I thought I was a failure because I didn't get into my number one choice, and it really bothered me at that time. But I realized very quickly on when I started my residency program that I ended up being at a place that had a much better fit for what I needed. During my residency, I was actually able to do a lot of clinical work in allergy immunology, and I was able to work on a research project with some really good mentors that ended up getting published, and I was first author in one of the top allergy clinical immunology journals in the country. This then was able to springboard me into a fellowship that I really enjoyed, that gave me a great training, and now I'm in private practice, and I love what I do pretty much every single day. If you're a medical student listening to this, I hope you take this message to heart, because when I was in your shoes, I was really nervous about the future ahead. But think of it this way: you will succeed. Just put in the work, the time, and the effort, and everything will continue to fall in place. You put all this work into everything that got you into medical school, getting you through medical school. Why should it be any different moving forward? I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a great week.